Imagine this. You've just moved into a brand new apartment, completely empty. Time to drag in the furniture, piece by piece. One trip for the chair, another for the dining table, and so on. Exhausting, right? That's how bottom-fixed wind turbines are traditionally installed. Each part is transported separately and assembled out at sea. Now back to the apartment. Picture loading everything onto the dining table, moving it all at once, and maybe getting a few friends to help to push the dining table. Much more efficient. That's exactly the idea behind the installation of floating offshore wind turbines. We can pre-assemble the entire structure, the floater, tower, a shell, and the blades on shore, and then tow it out to sea in one go as a single unit. And those friends helping back at the apartment, out at sea they are tugboats dragging the structure. But here's the challenge. Towing something as massive as floating wind turbine at sea is not an easy task. We have to deal with wind, waves, and currents, all pushing and dragging against the structure. To keep the operation safe and efficient, we need to understand how the structure behaves during towing. That is where my research comes in. I'm developing a fast numerical tool that can simulate how the floating wind turbine moves at sea during towing under the influence of wind, waves, and currents. Additionally, it can also figure out the right number of tugboats needed for a safe and efficient trip. Why does this matter? By optimizing towing operations, we can save fuel, cut carbon emission, and reduce the cost of floating wind energy. With the right tools, we can simplify a complex operation into a process that is more efficient, safer, and more reliable.